NBA sports, and man, the energy around this city and here inside the arena is electric as they get set to kick off a homestand. And they've got this first period started here. And he slides it quickly to Kreider. Bridgeport's got a hold of it along the wall. The Phantoms gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Grabs it in his own end. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. The Phantoms have it from the corner. Lehigh Valley's got the puck against the boards. And that's picked up at the defensive end. Oh, what a hit! You might say they reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James. And these are the ones that the coach loves. They always say, play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up your check, hammer against the wall. I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Still scoreless in this one. The Phantoms will go to work here in the offensive zone. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Kavanaugh's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Wingles carries the puck in his own zone. Sends a pass over. Quick feed to Wingles. Bridgeport's got the puck in the defensive end. Picked up along the boards by Smith. Takes a shot. Oh, stick save for a beaut.
Well, nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Across the line from center. Fires it on net. Stones him with the blocker. Lehigh Valley's got it in their own zone. And he takes the feed. Scores! Well, he's on the board.
It's always a good feeling when you get your first under your belt, James, but it's always about setting the tone at the beginning of the season, setting yourself up for success. You can just see the weight shift, James, there in that slap shot where he's able to just tag it as he walks into it and beats the goaltender low stick side.
And with that tally, that's the first goal under the new head coach, and they've been through a lot over the last little bit here.
Well, yeah, and he certainly wants to come and reset the temperature of this team, get rid of the bad habits, and continue on and create some expectations, so that one feels good.
Into the corner of the attacking area. The Islanders gain control of the puck. Gets the puck in deep. Lehigh Valley's got it behind the net. And that play's neutralized. Shakes off the coverage. Kavanaugh's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. The Phantoms continue to lead midway through the first. They have really put on an offensive clinic so far. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Here's the shot. Bridgeport's got a hold of the puck. And they dump the puck in, and the forwards are going to switch it up. And he loses control here. The Phantoms have it behind the net. Smith's got it along the boards. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and tosses up the puck. And he makes that save as well. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Kavanaugh's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
The Phantoms have been rewarded with the lead here late in this first period with all the shots they put on net. And they'll start with possession. Oh, denies him with the save! And he got a blocker on it! Puck skips into the bench and we'll get a reset. Late goings of this period, the Phantoms lead it 1-0. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Big time stop.
Kavanaugh's made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save.
Stoppage in play, offside the call. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long.
Programs for tonight's game are available on the concourse, featuring complete player listings for both teams, player bios, and informative stories.
Closing seconds of the first intermission, Sabalski, pounder, and here comes period number 2. Well, after an entertaining start to this one, period number 2 is now underway. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
Kavanaugh's the only reason that his team is in this game, James. I mean, he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to pick it up if they want a shot at winning this game.
And now he moves it quickly to Kreider. Great heads-up play by the defender. Sends it over to Folk. Turns it over. Into the attacking end. Offside the call. We'll get a reset. Lots of time left in this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. The Phantoms get a hold of the puck along the boards. And here's the pass to Daig. Lehigh Valley's got the puck along the wall. Bridgeport's got it from behind the net. Feeds the puck over to Folk. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Here's a short pass to Johnson. Lagone's got the puck in his own zone. Sends it in deep. The Phantoms gain possession. Tosses the puck loose. Looking for space inside the D zone. Handles the saucer pass beautifully. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Feed to the middle. The shot denies him.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position to just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Moves around along the half wall. And he's got the answer for that one. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Nordqvist. Here we go. Puck's in deep. The Phantoms gain possession along the wall. Denies him in close.
Goaltender's spent so much time doing cracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Pushes it off. Comes up with the stop. The Islanders will play from the defensive zone. Here they come on the rush. And the goaltender makes an easy glove save. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Quick shot. Makes the save. What a reaction with the blocker. Looks to set up from the side now. Bridgeport's got it in their own zone. Odd man rush. Puts it on net. Oh, gets a piece of it with the glove. Lehigh Valley's got the puck. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. Bridgeport's looking to break out of their own end. They've got numbers here. Here's a chance to the middle. And that's stopped.
What a timely save, James. I mean, if that doesn't ignite a fire to his entire team, I don't know what will. He's doing everything to keep his team in this.
Lehigh Valley's up for good reason. They have been the more complete team offensively, which is why they lead late in the second. Off the draw, nice job locking up his opponent. And he takes the feed. The Islanders look to start the transition game. And that's taken away. Here's a shot. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments.
Did you know that season ticket holders get special discounts and access to insider information? Check our website for details.
Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. And this one's underway here in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Bridgeport's got to find a way to elevate their games in this third period and have some push, some urgency to fight their way back into this one. I mean, it's the third period. It's a close game. They got to have some attack mentality and play on their toes if they want to get on the board.
The Islanders take possession off the faceoff. Through center. Colombo's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. That's a solid hit. And they score on the delayed penalty to make it count.
Well, they do make it count, James. Now it will negate their power play opportunity, but hey, when you capitalize, you don't get the power play.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Skates across the blue line. Pass to the front. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. Well, these are what we call tenacious goals, and you have to have a certain mentality to want to get to the dirty areas on the ice. You know that his coach will like this one as he fights for that rebound and buries it.
Swing and a miss. There's a hit on the play. Taken along the wall by Andonovski. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Moves it to Johnson. The Phantoms have it now. Shot, and he comes up with it.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the
Off the post. Kavanaugh's got it and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he's been so dialed in all game, playing confident and controlled in the crease.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Phantoms are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Lehigh Valley's won the faceoff. Kavanaugh's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Lehigh Valley's been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it in this third. Connors won the faceoff. Hallerstruck's moving the puck through his own zone. The Islanders gain the zone. He grabs the puck here at the point. Quick pass to Honoreus. And some smart heads-up defensive play by Smith. Here they come on the attack. Makes the save as it goes off the glove.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he does it. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Pass in front. Off the pipe. And a great save.
Kavanaugh's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Whacks it into the offensive zone. Headman pass. And he sidesteps the check there. Sends it across. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. Well, they do a great job in transition, and they recognize they have the number. So on the odd man rush, they've got someone driving the net, pulling the D back, and guess what? They capitalize on the space that they're given.
Here in the back half of this period, Lehigh Valley's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Looks to make a play over to Tippett. Gives them nothing in front. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen out. The Bears are up next according to the league's schedule makers, and no love lost between these two sides. Tickets still available. Should be a good one. Boudreau's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Good hit to pump him off the puck. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. The Phantoms played along the boards. Slides the puck down low. Picks off the pass, and the defense so.
Bridgeport's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks. They've had great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
Here in the late going of the frame, it's a 3-1 hockey game. Lots of offense already. Stops him cold. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Lehigh Valley's offense, the story tonight as they lead it here in this third period. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Receives the pass. Moves it quickly over to Johnson. The Islanders gain control of the puck against the wall. Dragged along the boards by Lawrence. Tosses it to Tulola. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Chance in an empty netter here. Scores into the empty net, and that should probably wrap this one up.
Yeah, well, it'll seal the deal, James. The insurance marker, and a lot of fun as well. Goal scoring is fun. Doesn't matter how it goes in, even if it is an empty net. On the dying moments of the game, they get the empty netter, James, and that's just a result of having urgency, making sure they protect the middle of the ice, and hey, they get it down the ice and get the empty netter to boot.
Lehigh Valley's all but got this thing wrapped up here late in the third. They have capitalized on many scoring chances tonight. What a steal in his own end. The Islanders have it now. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Turns it aside with the glove. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Bridgeport's got it, and they're on the attack. And he comes up with a stop there. And now he angles it across to Cleary. Moves it to the middle. Off the iron. Passes on over to Owen. And he passes it up ahead to Potter.
Pavel's been outstanding, James. I mean, that last sequence was so impressive. I mean, he re-energized his team now as they make their way up the ice. Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
Well, this one's all over but the formalities, so they'll drop the puck one last time. Well, a complete team effort right from the goal all the way out to the front, and they continue to find ways to win.
Listen, James, when you're winning games, it's easy to have buy-in, right? Everything's working for you, so you're trusting the process, and that's where you see the real good habits. Tonight was another product of that.
Well, that brings a fun night of hockey to the end for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. She's Cheryl Pounder. We will see you next time at the rink.